These Kardashian women get passed around more times than a football on Sunday night. We all can remember how cringy it was watching all of their loved up posts and thinking, go get a room. But it did surprise me that Kourtney and Kim had such a weird relationship. And I was trying to figure out why. It's because of this. It's because of the fact that Travis Barker is a piece of shit. Let me correct that. He's not a piece of shit. He's a typical man in the limelight entertainment industry. Because not all men are like this. You know, he had a wife, kids, all of that, and was still partying around being a bad boy. I mean, we know that he has all the scars from his 2008 plane crash that happened in South Carolina, and he's had his fair share of troubles in his life. But here's the thing with Hollywood. Most of these people, birds of a feather, flock together. We know that Paris Hilton, at the height of her success in the 2000s, she was that girl. She was the girl that everybody had to watch, not only because of her show, The Simple Life, but because she was an heiress, and she was popular because of that. You know, people wanted to peek into the lifestyle of the rich and famous, and boy did Paris give us a real show. So at one point, Travis Barker was dating Paris Hilton. And in this, he admitted that he was eyeing up her assistant or her friend, Kim Kardashian. He says, I was having a blast and was happy to let the world know it. I kept on secretly checking out Kim, telling little Chris, I don't care if she's a closet girl. She's fucking hot, he adds. This article was from BuzzFeed a while back, but it just comes to prove that a lot of these people are opportunists. They're all looking for a way to go up the food chain, right? At that time, him and his wife, Shayna Moakler, who was an ex-Playboy model, all right, they had a life together where they had a show and everything. They were doing reality TV, just like Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie were at the time. These people all want to be in showbiz so bad that they're willing to sleep around with each other. We see that just from the Jenner Kardashian household altogether, how everybody's associated with everyone, right? Everybody's had each other's partners is what it seems like, allegedly, for me anyhow. Imagine living in a world, ladies, I'm asking you ladies, because I know you guys are probably the only ones that would understand this, where you find out your husband had a crush, and not a crush, but was sizing up your sister and saying that he really had a lot of affection for her over you, because at that time you were not even a thought in his head. Try to remember, Kim Kardashian was the one that made that family famous. If it was not on the backs, or back, she has one back. If it was not on the back of Kim Kardashian, they wouldn't be as famous as they are, no matter how much Kris Jenner tried. I'm sorry. Kim is the glue that keeps that family together. She is the one that keeps it together. She's the one always transforming herself, reinventing herself, doing magazine shoots, which it's kind of shocking to me that they put her on covers of magazines and stuff. What is she known for other than, you know, just her sex tape that brought her into the fold? What is she really talented? I'm curious to know what any of them are talented at. I think I have the answer, but I'm curious to know what you guys think their real talent is, because I've been trying to pull that together, trying to figure out what makes them so special that people can't take their eyes off of them. For me, it will always be the business aspect of this family. They know an opportunity when they see it. And by the way, this is why I think all of the men that are associated with them get killed when they get into their relationships, because they don't understand the dynamic here. The powers that the women in the family run things. If you notice, Rob Kardashian is barely ever seen anywhere. The women in that family run the show. And if you don't fall in line, you're just going to be pushed out. Most men in that family they have to be beta male. And that's why Kanye could not fit in. There was no place for Kanye because Kanye had too much of an ego and challenged too much of the status quo. And the status quo was that you sell out your girls. I mean, we see it with her daughter. We see her pushing her daughter forward, right? And that's most celebrities. That's most of celebrities. That's Beyonce. That's all of them. They will push their daughters out. They will hide their sons. It's a very strange and disgusting industry. I pray to God you guys don't want to be in this industry, because it's really not a good place and it's really not worth it. Anyways, have a great day and remember, think for yourself.